That looks good right there. So, guys, what we're doing right now, we haven't even done a welcome. I don't care.
It don't matter.
What we're doing right now is we are making this a sticker wall. So what we want you to do, if you want your sticker up on this wall, just send it to us. We're going to put it up on the wall. So, 2320 Winfield Dunn Parkway, Sevierville, Tennessee, 37876. Attention, media, TC, Isaac, or Greg. There you go. What is up, everybody? TC and Isaac here with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, and welcome to episode 7 of That Knife Show.
Lucky number 7.
That Knife Show. Greg's running the cameras, and we're glad you guys keep joining us. We really appreciate that. Now, to kick things off, we want to talk about knife news. And coming up very, very soon, we've got a lot of big events coming up soon.
Wow, yeah.
National Knife Day coming up August 24th.
I hear it's huge.
It's going to be huge. We're going to have a lot of giveaways that day. We've also got some giveaways coming up between now and then as well. So stay tuned for that on all of our social media. And
I know we're excited about it because we didn't get to be a part of it last year because of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID, we weren't able to be a part of it last year. So we're really excited. We're going to have a lot of online only giveaways.
We're going to be going live every hour for 30 minutes.
Exactly. And
from starting at 9:30.
We're going to have giveaways every hour. I know so far we've got, I think Misty was telling me like 20 or 30 something knives already to give away. So it's going to be a lot of giveaways that day. So stay tuned. All of our social media. We're going to put the links to all of our social media in the description below. We're talking Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit.
All of the flavors of the rainbow.
All of the flavors of our rainbow, of our SMKW rainbow here. And so stay tuned to all of those. We got a lot of giveaways coming up. National Knife Day coming up August 24th. August 28th is going to be our Case President's Day event. And that's going to be huge. Huge. You've already seen all of our releases coming out for Case President's Day. You've seen the special event knives that we've got coming out. And those are beautiful, and it's going to be really cool. This is a first time for a lot of different things for our case event. We've been doing this case event for a long time now, and this is the first year that we've got a founders and a president's event. So it's going to be really cool. We're going to have some special guests signing autographs. If you can make it here, you need to do that. And all of the knives are going to be available in person first, and then a couple of them will be available online as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you can make the trip here, August 28th for our Case President's Day event. And I think as far as news, that's what we've got right now.
Yeah, so let's
light
it
up.
So it's so if you have kids, it's time to send them back off now, ain't it?
It's time to send them back to school. The ungrateful little ones that will one day understand. I know this because I was once one, believe it or not.
And I now have one.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah.
You do. Not as of the taping of this, but as of the release of this video,
yeah,
you have a little one.
Yeah.
And
I'd be lying if I knew what he looked like right now, but he's going to be running around when this video's playing, and I'm going to be working from home.
I don't know about running around, but
he's going to be talented.
It's going to come out like a baby deer.
I know. Yeah. I know Mari from Case was really upset. He wants me to name him Baby Case.
Yeah,
Baby Case, but. I didn't get the full say-so in this one, so.
Yeah, well, you've got, another person to consider.
Yeah,
Imagine that, like the one that's, I don't know, carried the child.
Yeah, it's like she wants more say in it or something.
So, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
That is awesome.
I got a family to feed now, so you guys be nice.
And, I tell you what, I have a 5-year-old myself, and there is nothing that will change your life more than a child, and they are absolutely wonderful. No, all jokes aside, I joke a lot, and I make crazy comments and sound very cynical, but no, a child absolutely changes your life like nothing else, and there is nothing I would trade for my little girl. She is the light of my life. So, congratulations,
Thank
and
you.
you got a lot of really cool stuff ahead of you. So,
and you know what? What better way? I know mine will be a couple years before I send them off to school, but what better way to send your kid off to school with some SMKW gear?
that's right.
With some shirts, some swag. Actually, Clip Point, Greg, and Josh.
Yep.
They hooked us up with some shirts. They got a great channel. I'd go check them out if you love anything about knives. They do an awesome job, and
Yeah, they do.
They deserve a lot more credit for the work that they do than they get.
And
So
they're really cool guys too. Really nice, down to earth guys. A lot of fun to watch. They're in great shape as well.
They're too good of shape.
Yeah,
I don't like standing by them too long. But dad bods are in case you didn't.
Right? Exactly. That's why you became a dad. Yeah, you wanted to get on the dad bod movement.
Bod movement. I went through my little workout phase back in the day.
Yeah. It almost killed you.
It almost killed me. Yeah. So here I am.
All right. Well, let's move right along. We got some really cool knives to show you. Some new stuff. Some stuff that we've had for a while that you might not have paid attention to. So let's get right down to business and talk to you about some really cool knives. So what do you want to do first?
The one with the weird name.
The Wachtman?
I can't tell you how many times I've looked at this and I call it the Watchman. I'm sure you can't. Is this one recording?
Yeah. So we're going to show it up close right here.
You just got to see it. But it's
Wachtman.
Wachtman.
Knife and tool.
Not Watchman. And here it is.
That was awesome. That was amazing.
Did it land in that box?
It did. It landed in the box. Now, let's see. What is this
that one
model
comes in
called?
at 120. That's the Eddy 2.
Okay. And this thing is really, really cool. So, guys, this is the Wachtman Eddy 2 Satin Coyote Brown G10 handles, and you can see those are scalloped right there. And it makes for a really great grip. These things, they don't have hot spots. They're not super sharp, but it still makes it a very grippy surface there.
Not slip.
That's 80 CRV2 steel. If you don't know much about 80 CRV2, it's really fantastic. It's a very tough, very hard steel. It's a 2.625-inch drop point blade with that satin finish and the Coyote Brown G10 handles. It is a full tang knife. It's 0.13 inches thick and is 6.8 inches overall and weighs in at only 3.36 ounces. And it has the black Kydex sheath that Isaac sent off into oblivion. So I really like this thing. I mean, it's a very compact knife. It's very lightweight, but it fits really good in the hand. You get a full hand grip on it, but it's not an unmanageable blade. So it's going to be great for doing precise work. I like that thing. I like that thing a lot. And you need to check out all of our Wachtman stuff from Wachtman Knife and Tool. We've got a bunch of new stuff from them. We're really excited about carrying them now. That's one of the new manufacturers that we just started carrying. And all of their products are really cool. Their blade finishes are great. Their blade material is great. Great attention to detail.
It's very similar to some other things that are a little bit higher up in price. So this is a good mid-range?
Yeah, I would say mid-range. At 120, I mean, for what it is and what it does and the quality there, I think that's a great deal.
Yeah. It's looks very modern for a fixed blade too. So they're keeping up with that. And man, we've talked about this several times, even with James Gibson. But this style of handling is up there with one of my favorites. So it just gives it that.
And also, we've talked about this before on the channel: the attention to detail with the sheath and having that
push.
the thumb push there to pop it loose.
Makes
that way
it
you
so
don't.
much easier.
Yeah, that way you don't have to use both hands just to get it out of a sheath. It works really good.
All right, well.
So what's on the docket next?
I guess I can pull something out from back here without knocking it down. We'll go ahead and jump into what I know a lot of people want to hear about.
So you've seen probably some of the shorter stuff and some of the Facebook posts and the pictures, but the ones we've all been waiting for, and it's not just you guys, it's been us too. We've been waiting with bated breath for the new Rough Rider Reserves, the 006 and 007, and those are in now. 006, of course, being the Rhino toe, denim micarta, D2 tool steel blades, and that's that Warncliffe. We're going to take a look at that one up close right here. This one is my personal. These have been ones that I've been really excited about getting in and looking at. So you'll see that this one has actually been carried and used. That's because this is my personal one. I love this thing. It's really cool. It's a great conversation starter. I took it to a good friend of mine to show him that's a big Rough Rider fan that I work with at Stampede, and he absolutely, as soon as he saw it, he was like, "What is that?" And so both D2 tool steel blades.
It's a big boy.
And the response has been great on these things. And I like it. I like it. It's beefy. It's the blade alignment is great. The walk and talk's good. I love the way the denim micarta looks. Everything about this thing just looks really, really cool. Let's go over the specs of that real quick. So, the specs on this, D2 tool steel blades at 3.875 inches closed, brushed satin finish, half stops on both blades, heavy swedging on those, really beautiful, denim micarta handles, nickel silver triple R arrowhead shield, nickel silver pins, brushed steel striped bolsters, and of course the brass liners there. And it comes in the collectible Rough Rider Reserve Tube 10 and the cleaning cloth. And just a great fit and finish. And that's one thing we're really proud of with these Rough Rider Reserves. You know, we wanted something really high quality that was really going to stand up. And that's what has been developed here. And we're really proud of those. Also in that Rough Rider Reserve line is the new Nomad folding Hunter lock back there.
And you can do it.
And that's the 007. And you can open it one-handed if you practice with that. And that's what I really love about it, because you've got that milled out part of the blade that you can really catch it on your finger there really nicely. You can see that milled out part of the blade there. And as long as you get down on it good, opens right up one-handed. Now that one's coming in with a 3.125 D2 tool steel drop point blade with the brushed satin finish and a comet tail. Now this lockback is 4.25 inches closed, 7.375 inches fully open. It is a lockback. And again, this one also comes in that collectible 10 with the natural tan micarta canvas handles.
All right there,
I'm
you having a stroke?
having a hard time saying that. And the handles are beautiful. They really, really are. And that's one thing that I loved about this one. Not only that, but the fact that this is the 007.
Did you put some lube on those?
I did.
I did. Smell it.
I did. I oiled up the pivots on this. And I think I actually used the lube from Clippoint Greg. So, that stuff works fantastic, by the way. I love it. But, yeah, I love this thing. It's very smooth. It fits really good in the hand. Get a full four-finger grip on that. And with the way that cutout works, it's very good ergonomically. It fits really well.
It's a tough-looking knife. And it's got a good finish to it. Just even the way everything's kind of grounded down, even on the handles, to the bolsters, to the pin stops, and even the shield badge.
Nothing sits proud. It's very smooth. It's just great fit and finish, and that's what we've come to know and expect from our Rough Rider Reserve series, and we're really proud of those. And we know you guys are really excited about those. $49.99 for that Nomad, $59.99 for the Rhino toe there. And you haven't even asked me.
Ask you what? What a Rhino makes?
What a Rhino makes? Are they craftsmen? I don't.
What noise does a Rhino make? Did you Google this before the show?
No, I didn't actually.
So that's your guess. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put Rhino noises in there. I'm guessing.
All right. So up next, we'll go with this.
Up next, we've got. That one's beautiful. And now this is another one of those that it's not new. We've had it for a while, and there's several different variants of this one, but it is the MKM Terrazula. This is the Clap green canvas micarta. You want to get the Clap? All you got to do is come and see me, baby. So this is the MKM Clap. It's a Terrazula design, and these things are absolutely beautiful. Great action on these. And one thing I want to note, I want you to look up close at the grind work and the swedging on that blade. And it is also crowned across the top. That's something that not a lot of companies do. And the work, the craftsmanship, the attention to detail is beautiful. Also, look at this pocket clip. Blue, anodized right there, titanium, as well as a spacer which matches. And it also matches that pivot collar. Just gorgeous work there.
A lot of attention to detail went into this one.
Now, this one features a 3-inch M390 stainless steel drop point blade with the satin finish. It is a manual flipper, has a removable flipper. If you look right there really closely, you can see, I believe that's a T6 maybe. I'm not sure. But it is a removable flipper. And it also has the long pull there if you want to remove that flipper and just use the long pull. Has a ball bearing pivot. It features machined green canvas micarta handles with titanium bolsters and a tip-up pocket clip and lanyard hole right there. It's 4.25 inches closed, 7.25 inches overall, and weighs in at 4.13 ounces. Now, MKM is a collaborative brand of 4 of the largest names in Italian knife making. It's comprised of Fox Knives, Lion Steel, Viper, and Mercury. And the MKM Clap is designed by Bob Terrazula. And again, we've got several different versions of this. You can look them all up. We've got some, and I believe it's Damasteel, which are a little bit more expensive. If you don't know about Damasteel, you definitely need to look that up because that is some amazing stuff. We've got several with the M390 blades and different handle materials, and those are just beautiful. You picked this one out.
It's a damn good steel.
It's a damn good steel. You picked this one out, right?
Yep.
So you like that one?
I like this one. I just kind of liked how, personally, I like the one without the bolster on it.
Yeah.
But.
And that one runs about $199. This one in particular is $234. With the titanium bolsters. The one without the titanium bolsters with just the solid micarta handles is about $199. So
you're definitely getting something that you can look at and realize what you're paying for with
it.
So that's what I like about it. I don't necessarily always like knives, and I'm like, well, tell me why it's expensive. You can look at this and know why it's expensive.
Yeah, it feels quality when you pick it up. It's
got a good weight to it, which I know some people like. Really light stuff, but to me, I like something
substantial.
Yeah. And so, we'll go ahead and get the rest of the Italians out of the way. Congratulations to the Italians.
Yeah, congratulations. So. That's why we picked a couple of Italian knives there. First one in since 1968, I think. 64 or 68 was the first time they've won. So That's impressive. And this one is really cool. This one's something a little different. And this come up the other day. A lot of people don't realize that mushroom knives are a thing. And, I know in this area we do have some mushroom hunters.
Got a lot of foragers in this area.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people might not realize this, but, this part of the United States, Tennessee area, is kind of like a rainforest. So, we've got plenty of foraging to do.
Yeah.
A lot of people who go ginsenging and people who look for mushrooms, and it's there's a little bit of everything to do.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of what led us to this. I know a lot of people who go hunting for mushrooms, and when I saw this knife, I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. We should throw that in the show for people who might do that.
And that's also something they're not that easy to come by, a good mushroom knife. And there are reasons why these are beneficial to have. And for those of you that do hunt mushrooms, you understand that. This one is the Viper Boletus boxwood. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I don't know for sure. I'm going to be honest. If I pronounced it wrong, let me know in the comment. I don't have to tell you that. You're going to let me know in the comments down below, even if I don't want to know. So that one features a 2.75 inch 448 stainless steel clip point blade.
Clip point.
I don't know that I would call that a clip point. That's what it says in the description, but I don't know. That's more like a hawkbill. But with the satin finish, it is a manual opener with an action stopper system mechanism. That is what it's called. It's got a stop pin right there. That's what it's called from Viper. Now, this is a slip joint, and it features those boxwood handles with the lanyard hole right back there. And it also has the bristle brush. Now, this brush is used, obviously, to clean the mushrooms, as this is a mushroom knife. It is 4.375 inches closed. It is 7.125 inches overall and weighs in at only 3.35 ounces.
You got some good jimping up here, too, at the top, so you can get a good grip with it.
Yeah. Whether you're gripping it like this, which is what you would do in a lot of cases, or like this, it's got some really good jimping across the top of the blade there, as well as back here on that thumb ramp. And both of those lock into place very well. I don't want to say lock. They detent into place very well. So yeah, that's a really, really, really cool knife. Coming in at $99.99. And if you're a mushroom hunter, that's something that you're absolutely gonna be looking for right there is a good mushroom knife to go hunting with the brush built in. That's very handy to have. So up next is a brand that's fairly new to us, and these guys are really cool.
And
We've
brand
talked
that's
about
growing on us a lot.
Yeah. And we featured them. We featured a couple of videos on them. We featured them on the show before. These are a couple of new knives from them that we just started carrying.
And they come with great packaging too. So,
yeah.
Very Apple-ish.
Apple-ish.
Apple-ish cake packaging. So it comes with, my favorite magnetic box.
Yep.
There we go. And then you'll open it up. You'll have a sticker, big cleaning cloth. It's just good packaging.
Yeah.
Good packaging goes a long ways, people.
It does. It does. I mean, and that's one of the things studies have shown that opening the box of something is one of the most satisfying parts to getting something new. So that's very important to a lot of people. It might not add to the usefulness of the object, but
absolutely not. But I'm a freak, and I keep every box of all my knives, and I have them stacked up on a shelf at my house.
Now,
and I smell my knives too. Greg wanted me to make sure I said that.
You do smell your knives, and I got to say, they've done this with a couple of their knives. I like this coloring right here. This is the Chasm, and it's cool to know.
The same color with the wave too.
Yeah, I do like this color. It's very classic to me. It feels very 1950s, very surfer-ish, very 57 Chevy Bel Air car show kind of feel to it.
Well, Greg's wife said it was Tiffany blue.
And that, yeah, I can see that. But this one is called the Chasm, And it's interesting to note, we've talked about this before, this is a very efficient company in the way that they run. And the brothers there, the Toor brothers, are putting out amazing products at very high efficiency. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's between 95 and 100% efficiency as far as creating no waste. They use everything extra, all of the materials that are cut off and that kind of thing. So that's really impressive and really great for the environment, and that's something we definitely applaud them for. But not to mention the fact that they put out an incredible product. This is the Chasm Teal. This one's coming in at $200, and it features a 3.25-inch CPM 154 stainless steel recurve blade with a natural stone finish and a blade thickness of 0.12 inches. It is a manual folder with ambidextrous thumb studs and a phosphor bronze washers is what this pivots on. Now, this frame lock has Teal 6 ALAV titanium handles with an ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip and lanyard hole. It is 4 inches closed and 7.25 inches overall, weighing in at 3.4 ounces, and of course, made in the USA, right there in California. That's the Suitor. The Suitor. And
I really like this one. This one, it's a little out of my price range, but it's one I'm thinking about.
That one's coming in at $175. It features a 3.25-inch CPM 154 stainless steel drop point blade with the natural stone finish again, and a blade thickness of 0.12 inches. Again, a manual folder with ambi thumb studs and phosphor bronze washers that it's riding on. And it is a frame lock. Again, 6 ALAV titanium handles with an ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip and lanyard hole, 4 inches closed, 7.25 inches overall, and weighs in again at 3.4 ounces right there, and made in the USA. And that one's really slick. I like that a lot. I like the blade shape. I like the feel of it. It's substantial, but not big. Like it's
everything you need.
It's very compact
with a little bit of style,
yeah,
a little bit of class. Man, I honestly kind of want to stop playing with it because I'm trying to tell myself I don't need it. So
I just hit myself.
It's I really like it.
Yeah,
I think a lot of other people would love it too. This one really seems. Did Greg get some of these? The clip point Greg? I felt like he got some of them. This seems right up his alley. So him and Josh, they are very big Toor fans. Yeah. So this is man, it's a great knife to take picters with too. Like this is one that you pay the money for and you still carry around every day because one, it's well built. You know, you don't have to really worry about scratching up this kind of stone wash.
That natural stone finish, yeah.
So that's always good about that. Got this Bradford right here.
Now up next is going to be this beautiful, beautiful Bradford here. It's the Guardian 3. This is a brand that we've featured before, but we've got a bunch new models from them. So, and that's one thing I really love about what Bradford is doing is they've got it like this is the Guardian 3. We've showed you the Guardian 3 before, but they've got a ton of different options as far as handle material and blade finishes and blade material is concerned. So some of their knives are coming in with CPM 3V. Some of them are coming in with LMAX. Some of them are coming in with M390 like this one here. They're also coming in with carbon fiber handles as well as micarta handles. So many different options. Let's take a look at this one. Now this one's going to be with the M390 blade and with the carbon fiber handles. And this is only coming in at $149. Now, you've got the carbon fiber handles, very substantial M390 blade. And that's going to be I believe, a 3-inch blade on that one. I think that's why it's called the Guardian 3. And that finger choil right there, I mean, it fits great in the hand, if you can see that right there. It just fits so well. get all 4 fingers on it, and you can get some real power behind that. And one of the most popular things that has been with this knife is the addition of this beautiful leather scout carry sheath, and that's something that's been really, really popular lately. Is the scout carry sheaths, and the fact that it comes with this gorgeous handmade leather scout carry sheath. It fits in there really not, like it's not coming out at all. So, and still not terribly difficult to pull out. And coming in at $149.99, that's a great deal on that. This is one of my favorite new ones right there.
I just like everything about it. It looks good, feels good.
Yeah.
Must be good.
Feels good, looks good. It's good.
Next, we got the Paradigm.
The Paradigm.
This Paradigm has been getting pretty popular here lately.
Yeah, it's been very popular. We've sold out of it a couple of times.
It's different.
I love it. I've been in love with this ever since I saw someone's video on it and had to check it out and really love that one.
Show the peeps how you're doing that right there.
So we're gonna look at that up close right here. Now this one is an automatic. It comes in an automatic and an assisted opening flipper. This one is the automatic, and it is a bolster lock type design. So all you have to do is, I'm going to show it like this. You see the jimping right there, the kind of knurled finish right there. All you're going to do is pull that and slide it away, and it's just going to flip right open. So that bolster just slides just like that, and that's also how you unlock it as well. So you just move that out of the way, and it locks in place. So fantastic action. With the S35 VN blade, with the Boss heat treat. For a hard use knife, I'm loving this thing, and I keep coming back to it. This is one of those that we were talking the other day about, knives that we keep coming back to that we haven't bought yet, or that we've got our eye on or had our eye on, but we still want. And that's one of them. Yeah. So this is the one I keep coming back to. That one's coming in at $199.99. S35 VN stainless steel blade with the Boss heat treat. It's 4.375 inches close, 7.375 inches overall, and weighs 4.8 ounces. And with that shift mechanism, I really love that thing. And
what's that one coming in at?
$199.99. We've got also the assisted open version, which is $179.99. So a little bit more for the automatic version, but really, really cool knife from Buck, USA made right there.
Buck is.
It's a Paradigm. We've been joking calling it the Paradigm because we've heard it called that online, and it's hilarious.
Out of it. It's always fun when someone else pronounces things worse than I do.
Yes, it is.
The next few are a little bit on the cheaper side, so
yeah.
For my peeps out there, I saved these the best for last. Nah. Anyways, we'll start with the real steel, and how crazy cool is it what people are doing with carbon fiber here lately?
Yeah, it's awesome.
This knife,
dude,
it's.
That's outrageous. So you wanted me to? I was behind the counter. You were in front of the counter, and we were looking at this. And you were like, "Hey, let's check that one out." And I pulled it out. It is a flipper. You can see the flipper right there,
and it works great, better than a lot of flippers.
The flipper works fantastic, but
yeah,
I noticed that this piece right here was milled out right here in the blade on both sides, and I was like, I wonder if I can reverse flick that. And yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Very easily.
Dude. Yeah, very, very easily. So this one is the Lynx. It's coming in at $165.99. Features a 3.5 inch CPM S35 VN stainless steel drop point blade with a nice thick blade, 0.14 inches. It's a manual flipper, and as we see, we can reverse flick it. Open it.
And we weren't recording.
Okay. So we're gonna reverse flick it there because we noticed the That right there, that milled out part right there. So we're gonna. Oh yeah, you can. That's nice. Stainless steel frame. It is a liner lock. Carbon fiber handles. Has the glass breaker on the end there, along with the tip up pocket clip and lanyard hole. 4.87 inches closed. 8.37 inches overall. Weighs in at only 3.66 ounces. So
S35.
Yes, S35 VN blade. So really like that offering right there from Real Steel.
I feel like from a lot of other manufacturers, this would be a $250 knife.
Yeah,
250, 300.
And it's super lightweight for its size. That's one thing that I really like.
I just like everything about it. I just love what all the manufacturers are doing with carbon fiber. Keep it up because I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
And then last on the list is from Kizer. And do you have that one?
That one is the Kizer. That one is the Kizer Grazioso. And we don't have, as of the filming of this is so brand new. We just got them in. We don't have them online yet. They should be online by the time we actually air this.
We saw it, and that's the reason we even put it on the shows because
it's very
so
eye-catching.
Cool. Yeah.
The finish on that micarta right there is really, really cool looking, along with the brass bolsters there. The action is incredible. And this one's coming in, I believe, at like 79, something like that.
It's hard to beat a deal from Kizer.
Yeah.
Like they've got the prices down.
N690 blade steel. Beautiful looking knife. Great quality. And the craftsmanship's fantastic. The action's really good. You just can't beat the quality that Kizer, Civivi, We, Artisan, for the price, they're putting out amazing products.
It's almost like they know what they're doing or something.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible, and I really like it. I really like that they're bringing that kind of craftsmanship to a more affordable line, and that's what a lot of people are really like about them.
I absolutely love just about everything from Kizer. Just the designs and the effort that they go through to go out and get other designers to kind of help with it.
Yeah.
They don't just stick to one. They have a lot of people in their field, and I think that kind of helps them change it up and not always look exactly the same.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Another one real quick, too. We forgot about this one. It's another Bradford. It's
I forgot that was on your neck.
It's their necker, and I had it around my neck, and I forgot about it. But this one's coming in with Elmax steel under $100. Elmax steel neck knife, and that's a thick piece. Yeah, I believe it's coming in at $92 or $98 for Elmax steel. Great little neck knife, like a 2.5 inch blade, something like that. 2.5, 3 inch blade.
That's awesome.
Yeah. For that thick of a hunk of Elmax steel, one-piece construction.
I might need a neck knife now.
Right? I mean, that's just a great deal, and it fits great in the sheath. It's actually really comfortable. I don't really like neck knives that much, and I really like this thing.
I like the branding of USA right there on it, too.
Really cool. And also, something new to us is our custom shop, Smock. Now, this one, Isaac got me because I helped him work on his car, and I'm going to help him work on his car some more. But this is the Spyderco Smock with titanium handles, and you're going to see more from this one out of our custom shop. I think I am going to customize this one.
You going to anodize
it? I've already cut myself with it. That's why I had to just go ahead and let it happen. But, I love this thing. It's very fidgety, and I think I'm going to customize the handles. That's one thing that I love to do with all my knives if I get a chance to, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
It came with the older set of the set of handles that came with it.
It does come with the original handles. Anything that we customize like that, they do come with the original handles, but we also put the titanium handles on there as well. So
she's sharp.
Yeah, she is.
It's funny. You got me my first Spyderco. I got you your first Spyderco.
This is my first Spyderco that I've ever owned, and I really love that thing.
The romance is growing.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That's a very meaningful gift. So, folks, we had a bunch of knives to show you today and a bunch of really cool new stuff, and we hope you enjoyed the show today. We really appreciate you guys joining us. Let us know in the comments down below what you like, what you want to see more of. especially as it pertains to me getting shot. At this point, you've seen me getting shot with the Byrna, and we might have some more of that coming soon. We'll see. We'll see. So let us know what you guys enjoy, and we really enjoy bringing more fun and exciting content to you guys. Also, again, stay tuned for National Knife Day and the case event. If you can make it here, that'd be great. It's going to be some awesome fun. And as always, this has been TC and Isaac with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com. And remember,
if it carries,
if it cuts,
we cut it.
We carry it. You'll get it right one day.
See you guys.
See ya. That was a good show.
Yeah.
Put it wherever you want to, Greg. All right.
Nice.
Whoa, God. Jesus. Knives. So,
Knives.